Bay to watch the Lightning, the champs of 2004. Greetings, everyone. Along with Stanley Cup winner from 1994, Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. That hallowed trophy will probably be in the building before the evening is over. Tends to be fashionably late when it could be handed out. Think of this from the perspective of the team facing elimination tonight. They know their dream of getting their name on the cup. That cup's going to be in the building, but maybe they aren't going to get it. So how do they think about this game?
Well, I think that's a little bit of a motivation, Doc, to keep the Stanley Cup behind closed doors, give themselves an opportunity under this adversity to get back in this series.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. The playoff prize is within reach. All those dreams about being a champion could finally be realized here tonight. His team has seen success, could close this out tonight, but they can't, or they'll need to play just as hard if they want to take this one out. As we get set to drop the puck for this game, all eyes are on Steven Stamkos, who is almost always in the running for the Rocket Richard Trophy for most goals. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich, and the Stanley Cup final game has begun. Fires, save there. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you seeing that we're not?
When you're a kid, you dream of winning the Stanley Cup, and you dream of the crowd cheering you. The home team has a chance to do both tonight.
Many thanks, Ray. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Now it's directed to Kucherov. Shoots. Great save, point blank.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
On to Stamkos. That move not too slick there. Seattle's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Is able to move on in. Terrific determination by Stamkos. Shoots one. Swept aside. Reads the play and keeps it. And they are in. Big time deep there. He just flat out missed it. Play stopped. That puck is just held. Nice face-off work. Looking to Miller. Tampa Bay's got it and moving up the wing. Propelled to Miller. And down to Point. Flings it. May not have intended it, but it hit him. To the half wall. Presses that attack. Pass to the point. Loose puck, not stick-handled well there. Throws it to Demers.
I'm not sure if the Lightning are going to strike, but they're coming close.
Shoots. Great block. Got it cleared. Laid on to Dillon. Able to hang on behind the net. Feeds the point. A big one-timer. Wonderful stop. Tampa Bay setting things up in the defensive zone. Terrific poke check. Oh, the pass just didn't work. That puck struck him in front. Trying to go to Lewis. Blocked away. That puck's loose. Good defense. Cut by Dillon. Can start the attack going in the zone. Right to the point. Has it one. Handled with the stick. Puck gathered in behind the net. Trying to clear it here. Nice work by Lewis. A delayed penalty call. Tampa Bay's getting a minor penalty, and the call is boarding.
As you see the player facing the boards, you cannot make contact with that player while he has no chance to protect himself. 2 minutes for boarding.
Seattle special teams will have their first chance of the game.
The numbers show if you get the first goal, you have a way better chance to win than if you're chasing the game. A power play, what a great chance here to get on the board first.
Directed on. Great glove save on a redirection. That one slung back out, and so there's still some more time left on the power play. Terrific determination by Dumont. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Gets that one on a cross. Loose puck knocked away by Hickey. Tampa Bay's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now.
Available for additional spots.
Just a little over 6 minutes played. No goals to report yet. Tampa Bay's prevailed on another faceoff. That one slung back out. Still more time on the power play, but less than they'd hoped. Moving it to Yarncroft. Steps in from the neutral zone. Shoots one. Off the crossbar. Off the crossbar and out of play. They won that draw. Tampa Bay is leaving the defensive zone. Skill play by Hoffman. Seattle skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Oh, the puck's in the net. It's a goal.
There's the old adage, get it to the net. You never know what can happen. This goes off the goaltender and in.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
At the faceoff, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Recollects it. From the slaughter wrister. Save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one.
Van Riemsdyk's laid it all out on the line. He was injured earlier in the shift, still had enough jam to get out and block the shot.
Just a tad under 8 minutes have been played. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. And it's a good pickup. The Metropolitans shifting gears back in their own end. Smart recovery by Dillon. Laid that one back into the zone. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. No, that pass escaped back over the blue line, so everyone has to get back. Karam pass to Erne. Great work with the stick by Dillon. And a save. Jenner's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Tampa Bay's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, crowd the net for rebound.
Must get it out. Gathered up again by Miller.
Great job in his own end with that interception.
What a terrific opportunity. Lost it, but got it back. Terrific poke check by Hedman. Power play meter is still running. It's taken by McDonough.
Gains the zone. Snaps one. He stood in the lane and blocked it. Caroms it on to Killorn. It's blocked. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Picked up by the defense.
And in flight over the line. Gathered up by McDonough. Gives it to the point.
Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him.
Pass attempt to Miller.
Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. It's cleared, and now some fresh legs can get on the ice. Tried, but it didn't work. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Good offensive zone win.
Seattle's gotten us back even.
They've killed the penalty. Outstanding body contact.
Flat's not going to be too happy with that. He didn't have his head up, wasn't aware of everybody around him, and then he got steamrolled. Not sure who made the hit, but that is a big one.
Nice stick by the defense.
Picks it up back there. Passing one off now to Yarncroft.
Shot on. Score!
Snapshot is between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
You're supposed to take advantage of your opportunities, and he did there. He didn't take much time with the puck on his stick, and it's right up in the roof.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Chip to Ernie.
And it's off. Just missed the net with that one.
12 minutes, 14 seconds.
He's got that pass and can look ahead. Puck loose, couldn't get through.
Crosses that line.
Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Slid to Dumont. On to Weber. Shoots one.
Great save.
Tampa Bay's in possession as they travel through the neutral zone. Shoots. Loose puck blocked off by Johnson.
And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call.
Tampa Bay's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Solid, clean win.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Propelled to Faust. Gives it over to the point. Marched narrowly inside.
Ricochets it ahead
to Faust. Flings it. Great chance, but he missed.
You can't miss the net with such velocity. Now you got to chase the puck down again.
Good shooting place. Score! Outstanding effort while killing a penalty.
Of course, the first job of a penalty killer is make sure you don't get scored on. This is an extra bit of gravy here as they get a shorthanded goal.
Tampa Bay's done well to get back to within one. Maybe they'll get this even before the end of the first period. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. A wonderful scoring chance denied. Snapping a pass to Yarncroft. In the slot. And an absolutely sick save there. Interplanetary. Woo! That puck's into the bench, and we'll have another faceoff.
Yarncroft's offensive production doesn't slow down in the playoffs at all. They do everything they can to get in his face and take away his ice, but he's able to somehow squeak away, bowl his way to some extra space to deliver a scoring chance.
Picked up. Stick to some. Dogged determination there by Hoffman. Lets it go. Oh, and it's off the mark.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
Ah, that's a good quick poke check there. The Metropolitans needed something from their power play and didn't get it. Pitching it to Yarncroft. Wanted to go world class. Wound up with a gunner. Directing that one to Weber. Puck is thrown to Yarncroft. Fires. That is up close and personal.
Oh, I like that one. That's a clean hit.
Tampa Bay is continuing to probe up the wing. Not able to do that well. Fires a shot. Save there. The Metropolitans in their own end in possession as they travel. Gains that offensive line. Solid work there by Faust. Using the point. He's got it. He pulled it right back. Laid on to Faust. Back on his stick. Skilled play by Johnson. Cut that pass in his own end. Pitching this one to Kucherov. Oh, my, what a hit.
Each hit is one little step in the right direction to trying to gain the momentum and to keep it. Each team has tried to be as aggressive as possible this period. I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Solid win of the draw. Slid back across from one point to the other. Important interception there.
I guess that's a mistake with the puck as he turns it over, but he's just trying to make something happen. Maybe a little too aggressive there.
We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Steps across that line. Up to the point. And a pass that just did not work and forces the ball back as far as center. Tampa Bay's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Got it at the point. Lets it go. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Got in front of another one.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
And the first frame has been completed here. Not a big deficit to make up. Just one goal.
When the home team wins, you win $10 off at Rob's. When the home team wins, bring your tickets to any Rob's Sporting Goods.
The Metropolitans are holding on to a lead, and it's saves like this one that have kept them there. We'll be right back. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Tampa Bay's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all in that first period.
Pass to the slot. That one is pointed to him. From the outside, the shot blocked. Centers to the slot to Stamkos. Now it's directed to Faust. Chip to Johnson. Incredible skill on the attack. Perfect wrister. Wonderful stop. Holds on and gets that whistle. Good job on the draw. Looking to McDonough. Trying to go to Killorn. It's dumped in. The Metropolitans carrying it in their own end. Slid to Killorn. Got that pass in his own end. Gathered up again by Dillon. The Metropolitans up the wing are moving the puck. On to Point. And he steps across the line. And down to Sergachev. Using the point. And on to Point. Loose puck did not go well. To the point with it. Snaps it to Demers. And he gets it back. To the half wall. To the point with it. Toward the goal mouth. Big pad save. Recollected. Driving in from no man's land. Great save.
Tampa Bay's goaltender's been outstanding. They're lucky they're still in the game, as this is still close. Playoffs are a whole different animal than the regular season. Some guys just fold under the pressure. Other guys rise. He's done a terrific job in these playoffs.
Critical face-off win there. Whiffed on the shot. Tampa Bay's carrying it around through center. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Fires. He scores! Right from the top iron down.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Well, he's beaten cleanly here. He has to hope that the puck bounces up over the net, but it instead deflects back down into the cage.
The Metropolitans have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. The Metropolitans slug the puck in the defensive zone. Swung between the blue lines by Hickey. Lets a shot go. Oh, and he missed the net.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless the puck is on the net.
Puck grab. They've got it ready. Not there.
You're not going to hit that much harder than he did. Unfortunately, he just misses the net.
Oh, feeds it in front. Picked up by the defense. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Shoots one. Wide with the shot. Tampa Bay's continuing to probe up the wing. Back to the point. Moving it to Giordano. Gathered up again by McDonough. Scooped up by Dumas. That puck's loose, defended away by McDonough. Pass attempt to Hedner. Passing one off now to Palat. Puck loose, now picked up. Seattle shifting gears as they travel through center ice. propelled to Hickey. Flings it. Wonderful save. And he holds on and stops play.
Kincaid's glove save robbed a potential goal. That one was sensational.
Over 7 minutes have transpired in the period. It's a 3-1 game.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. A howitzer.
Save. One-timer. No! Ought to get it on net from there.
Boy, that puck was really humming off the stick. Unfortunately, it missed the net badly.
Tries in front to Stamkos. Fires it to the point. Slides it to Demers. Big shot from the point. Outstanding save by Kincaid. Skates out with it. To Demers. Back to the point. Smart recovery by Demers.
They're getting ready to strike.
Sends it back the other way.
Couldn't get through. It's loose. Setting it up.
Tremendous pressure. In front. Back to the point. To the half wall. Pass to the blue line. Throws it. And he missed it.
Gets all of it there, Doc, but he's got to straighten that thing out for it to count.
Centering pass.
Hatchets it.
Save with the pad. It's under there somewhere. A whistle.
Seattle's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it.
Snapping a pass to Hoffman. With a shot. Save. And on top of that, another great stop.
I thought the second save was better.
And he dumps it in. The Metropolitans control the play in the defensive zone. Laid on to Dillon. Hammers one. No luck.
That's as hard as a shot I've seen in a long time. That just missed the net.
Tampa Bay's setting up an offense from the wing.
Bodied off the puck.
Skates it into the zone.
Chip to Ernie. Pitching it to Point. He throws it there.
Turned aside with a pad. The Metropolitans are driving it from the wing.
At the front of the net. Score! That's 2 unanswered goals.
Great job on this shift. One man opens up so the other can feed him, and that one-timer finds the back of the net.
Good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Metropolitans have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say.
Scored by number 37, Yanni Gord.
A great wrist shot and a save.
And by number 40,
Tampa Bay's hoarding the puck at mid-ice.
11 minutes, 54 seconds.
Larson's trying to get from his own end to center. Shoots it on. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
He leaned into that one. He got most of that. Just misses the net.
Collected by Larson. Into the end of attack. Blocked. Rattled deep to Johnson. Shot on. You could almost count that one, but no. That
puck sailed out of play and went out over the glass. Seattle's won that faceoff. Terrific determination by Hoffman. Many yards gained to Hedman. Nice work by Hoffman. Seattle's controlling play now up the wing. Tremendous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Lip spot. He missed the net.
I don't care how hard you shoot the puck. You can't miss the net that badly.
Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Pad save. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Dillon's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Tampa Bay's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
A bit over 5 minutes to go here in the second. They've scored again. Depending on which book you read, 3 may be the most dangerous hockey lead. We'll find out. The Metropolitans with possession in the neutral zone. Slid to Giordano. Carries through center on the wing. It's dumped in. Tampa Bay's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Carries it on in from center. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Steven Stamkos. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Icing canceled because of all that work. Score! Got
Stamkos' release of the backhand surprised the goalie.
Kincaid's positioning is perfect. He's in the butterfly. It looks like he's got most of the net covered, but that is an outstanding shot.
Tampa Bay's found themselves back in this game. They trail only by 2, and we're still in the second period, though late. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Shoots. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Made that stop.
15 minutes, 41 seconds.
He keeps winning draws, and his team's ahead in the game. I'm sure there's a connection. On to Weber. Directing that one to Lewis. Tampa Bay's along the wing at center ice. Puck is thrown to Cuckoo. In with it now. Looks ahead to start something. Pitching this one to Maroon. And he steps across the line. Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. Now it's directed to Killorn. Propelled to Miller. Springs it ahead to Point. A one-timer. Great save. Looking to Maroon. And has been the case in the NHL for decades. When you do that, you have iced the puck. And so another faceoff.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
Defensive zone win. Seattle's looking to head man up the wing. Lets it go. Save. And
decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. A magnificent pad save. He got that one, too.
These saves are all about positioning.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Critical win of the draw. And he picks it up. Read that play in his own end. Trying to go to McDonough. Moving it to Hedman. Pass attempt to McDonough. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Lets it go. Didn't miss by much.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Great poke check there. The Metropolitans have it at center ice. Tries to get it on net. That one right off his head.
They hit him right in the head.
Passing one off now to Dumont. Somebody got in early, and so offside is called. The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Right off the left wing, it comes on through right on his stick. Things are heating up with that hit.
Giordano's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
His team is behind. It would be further behind if not for big saves like this one. Intermission is next. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Tampa Bay's turnovers in the first two periods, Doc, are the direct result of this score. They're lucky still to be in this game.
Third period underway. If you're just joining us, you've gotten here at the right time. This is the period of decision. Next time, be on time. Staying behind. Laid on to Stamkos. In that defensive zone, an important play. To the point it comes. Flings it. A shot that went way off the mark.
This was a heavy shot, but it had no chance of going in because it missed the net.
Chooses the corner for this. Receives that pass from the other side. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you can smell a goal there. Terrific determination by Stamkos. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. And that pass just did not work. It goes back outside. So again, they ready an attack. Seattle's carrying it in their own end. Snapping a pass to Yarncroft. Takes that pass from the other point. He scores! Stamkos!
Sometimes that ice gets a little slippery. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net, and he scored.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
Tampa Bay's done well fighting back into this game. They've cut the lead in half, and there's still time to get it even. And they've won the faceoff.
His 10th of the playoffs, scored by number 91, Steven Stamkos.
Fires! Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
2 minutes, 36 seconds.
Pitching it to Yarncroc. Nice tip of the pass. Lugged along the line. Got it on his stick in the slot. That's a marvelous save. Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? Did not get anything up. Bodied off. The battle for possession continues. Lewis is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. Tampa Bay's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. He's done it again. That's another victory at the faceoff circle.
4 minutes, 4 seconds.
Right in front. The pad came in handy that time. Directing that one to Erne. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. The Metropolitans possess the play in no man's land. Terrific fake out. Score! What a power play these guys have.
Solid finish on this play. He opens up the one-timer, makes good on the shot from the low slot area.
Now that's great teamwork. That puck is moved quickly and crisply. Opens up some time for him to settle it down and beat the goalie.
The Metropolitans have struck for another goal. They've built a 2-goal lead here early in the third period. All of hockey life is timing, and theirs is terrific.
His 10th of the playoffs, scored on the
Leads that charge into the zone.
Garbage.
Puck grab, they're ready to go. And angled to Dumont. Shot on goal. Great save in close.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Never satisfied. Never take your foot off the gas pedal. He's got 2 goals now. He'd better be thinking about getting number 3.
Just a hair over 5 minutes gone. There have been a lot of goals scored, and 62% of them to the leading team, 5-3. This is a tough one to work for. Skill play by Hickey. He kicked it along out of the scrum. Brings it in for an attack. Great move in the slot. Tampa Bay's finding its way to center ice. A big collision there.
Sometimes you think you've got more room, but he got closed off in a hurry. That is a big hit.
The Metropolitans have possession through the neutral zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Oh, broke it up. Right on his stick from the left wing. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Good intercept. Cranks a shot. Save there. Pass cut.
Now a little bit of a sloppy turnover, Doc, but that looks like a guy just trying to make too much happen. He wants to get his team back in the game.
Has it back deep. Chip to Hickey. And he dumps it in. Not a free puck now. Who got in the way of that one? His own guy did. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. Pitching this one to Palat. Shot. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Hickey's not out of position at all here. He's in the right spot. That allows him to deliver this check.
Good setup off the wing. And at an angle to McDonough. Slides it to the point. And he's held up against the boards. A kick pass out of that. Slid to McDonough. Centers. Point to McDonough. Shoots it. Fired one and it got the post.
Trailing in the game, you need a lot of things to go right for you to get back into it. They just don't get the bounce there, and they could have really used that one.
Strong, slippery move. Tampa Bay's in possession and moving up the wing. That's great defense. Very important steal for him.
Well, there's been no shortage of goals here tonight as this one winds down. We've seen some pretty terrific goals and some that haven't been so great as well. But there has been a big number on the board, it seems, almost since the early part of the first period.
Intercepted that one at an important place. An open ice collision.
Most of the time, the hits that you can lay are along the boards where you can angle somebody out of the play. Every once in a while, you get to deliver an open ice jolt.
Shutout positioning by Fost. Is able to move on in. Smart recovery by Larson. Seattle's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. He's got that pass at the point. Pass off the woodwork to Gord. Tampa Bay setting it up as they move through center. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banked it off the boards to his partner.
One-timer. Wonderful save. Out in front. Magnificent save. Now it's directed to Gord. Looking to Sevier. Can start the attack going in the zone. Oh, and it's off the mark.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Starts a breakout by passing ahead of the play. Can make a play from the corner. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Look at this chance. A howitzer. Brings a shot. It's blocked.
This type of shift could really turn the game. What an offensive attack.
Taken over again. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Sends to the point. Gathered up again by Dillon. A shot. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, that's a great hit. He's trying to spark his team in a comeback here as they try to get within striking distance.
Couldn't retain possession. Points it. Makes that play. The Metropolitans have it up. Lofted that one back in.
Sometimes less is more, Doc, in this situation.
Gets in, looks over his options here. Took that away in his own zone.
Stamkos turns the puck over, but I can't really blame him here. He's trying to do something to make his team have a chance to get back in this game. It just turns out wrong there.
Tampa Bay is moving the puck up the wing. Shakes right through. Deflected off the blocker. Makes the stop and holds. With whistle.
Another sold-out game team would like to thank you for your continued overall.
Well, with all my years involved in the game, I would anticipate there's going to be a little bit of payback after that big open ice hit.
Enormous face-off win. The Metropolitans in their own end, ready in attack. Offside stops the clock. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Back in his defensive end to get it. Trying to go to Lewis. Moving it to Maroon. He takes that point pass. No! Gotta get it on net.
I don't see too many guys getting in the way of blocking that shot. That thing had some heat on it.
Nearing the final minute of regulation. Tampa Bay's getting the goalie to the bench. Net empty. Extra man out. Pass attempt to Lewis. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. To Stamkos.
Stamkos' last goal still has the crowd in an uproar.
A huge open ice hit.
Well, that's going to make them think twice about going to that area.
Does not get any more dramatic than this. 4 feet by 6. Yawning open at one end, hoping for an advantage at the other. Critical face-off, and they won it. Cuts off that pass on the attack. No!
Boy, if he puts that one in, that gives them a real serious chance to get back in this game.
Goes back deep for it. Steps in from the neutral zone. Gathered up by Larson. Passing one off now to Faust. And he gains the zone. Played towards the corner by Demers. On to Kucherov. He's got that point pass. A long scorcher. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. The puck is cleared out, and that will take care of this one. The series is tied, and we will have a Game 7.
Doc, it doesn't get any more intense than this. No one wants to go home, and both teams find themselves even in the series. Game 7 will be the one to separate them.
The tournament moves along with even more promising matchups in the future. Don't miss those. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now.